Hello there, I'm Jason R. Wallace, known on the VAA, YouTube, and much of the internet as Kampfverin. That's Kampfverein. And I play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Well, I tend to do a lot of, I suppose you'd say, vocally complicated work. You know, different national accents, tones, cadences, lots of pitch variation and so on. Unusual, dynamic characters, at least in terms of vocals. Like Kefka Palazzo, for instance, whom I played in Michael Yu's series of Final Fantasy VI dubbings. Now, Phoenix isn't like that. He's a pretty normal fellow. Apart from his accomplishments, that is. And naturally, he's got a rather normal voice.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
And when you're used to playing madmen, and vampires, and knights, and pirates, you sometimes forget how to just play a man. So this project was a good opportunity to test those basic skills all actors need. Can I create a well-formed character? Can I maintain that character? Can I infuse it with enough energy, and yet avoid turning it into a stereotype or an outsized, hammy figure? I needed to see if those muscles still flexed, so to speak. Also, there was an added, intriguing challenge in portraying a video game character in a realistic, nuanced sort of way. I know every single person watching won't necessarily appreciate it. Some would prefer the stock anime type, of boundless energy, a hint of melodrama, lots of gasping and yelping and so on, but I hope that they'll still find something to like. Phoenix is the sort of man you don't quite know you admire. There's some nervousness and goofiness about him that is disarmingly charming, and those facets, while nice, can sometimes make you underestimate him. Of course, admittedly, at the start of the first case, he has practically no idea what he's doing.
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence.
He shows bravery, fortitude, intelligence, and compassion at the most important moments. And that turns him into a real hero, and not just a goofy friend.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever!
Probably Edgeworth. Is that a cliche answer? Well, it's still true. We haven't seen him yet at this point in the project, but when we do, I'm sure I'll wish I was playing him. You know, funny thing, I actually do play Edgeworth, in another project, of course. A Phoenix Wright / My Little Pony crossover case called Turnabout Storm. Never thought I'd ever get thrown in with the bronies, but that's life for you. Since about, 2007, if my memory serves. I was already a stage actor by then, but I'd never tried the voice acting thing. Somehow, I stumbled onto the VAA. I can't quite remember how now. But soon enough, I was recording auditions with my cruddy little headset. The first genuine role I played was the villain Pyro Bison in an audio adaptation of the Game Boy Color game Metal Gear Ghost Battle. That was done by Solid Studios, an outfit run by my friend and fellow VAA member River Canoff. You might have heard his work lately in the games Crater on the Steam service and Dust and Elysian Tale on Xbox Live Arcade. Anyway, after that, life changed, school picked up, and I put the voice acting on the back burner. I thought it would just sit back there and burn to a crisp. But last summer, I found myself out of college for a while, with a lot of time on my hands, and a desire to keep my acting muscles from atrophying. So it was back to the VAA. I decided to start relatively fresh, and then throw myself into it head first. New equipment, auditioning for everything under the sun, and here we are now. I've been quite successful since then. In fact, you can hear my narration in one of Professor Jonathan Haidt's TED Talks. And there doesn't seem to be any sign of that stopping, which is wonderful. Solid Snake's one, I've been working with Solid Studios again to do just that. I've been told I do a decent Snake voice. But you can be the judge of that soon, hopefully. Kefka was another one, but of course I've had my opportunity to do just that, and I was quite grateful. It was loads of fun, and I really hope to return to him in the future. Oh, I'd absolutely love to play the Doctor, and I think you all know which one I'm talking about. That would be fantastic. Huh? Fantastic? See what I did there? I suppose everyone should know that I was once described as the Chuck Norris of rock band. I'm just going to leave it at that. Let that one sink in. Oh, well, one more thing. Objection! Everyone shouts. The question clearly stated one thing, and now you're offering two. A contradiction! What's the matter, folks? You never seen a lawyer cheat before? Now then, even though I play a hero here, I'm a sucker for a good villain role. If you need a bad guy for your upcoming project, send me a message. I'm your man.